entertainment show, Shadu TV. Make sure you like, subscribe right now to this video and to our channel. You know what I'm saying? Right quick. About this book, The Kings, the Gangsters, the basic origin of hip-hop culture. You know what I'm saying? This easy to read, pictorial book. It's, like I said, it's a great study resources for all ages, especially right now that we're doing virtual classes. We at home right now, we can teach our own babies, you know what I'm saying? Our information, our history, not just his story, you feel me? To give an understanding of our African culture and our different contributions, you know what I'm saying, through millenniums of dance, speech, rhythm, and visual arts. You know what I'm saying? That have evolved nowadays into what we call the hip-hop culture, you know what I'm saying, or the street arts. And that, you know, mainstream is calling right now gangster music or gangster art form. So let's go into this right quick. As you can see this cover right here. Now, I had some lovely queens help me with the cover, you know what I'm saying. I call her Queen Ty, MD, and her mother. It was a mother and daughter situation. They did the coloring, you know what I'm saying, of the book. Well, first, who drew the book? My man Oz, you know what I'm saying? But my brother Oz McGill's, the dude is like, you know, a beast with the pen, you know what I mean? And I remember him from, you know, high school. So I went to him, my old high school buddy, you know what I mean? And said, yo, man, because I used to love his artwork. And I'm an artist too, but I knew I couldn't outdo my man Oz even back then, you feel? So I had to go, you know what I'm saying, to the master artist Oz in our community, you know, and he took and did the drawings and stuff. And then I had the queens and me. It's like 3 different things going on here. So I took and combined 3 different things. We had Queen Ty. She painted somewhat of it, and her mother did some stuff, and then I added some stuff to give it a different look. So it's like 3 different things going on here. So it's one of those books that, you know, you really got to sit down and like stir into the cover. Okay, because some of it is actual real picture with the cartoonist. There's a lot of stuff going on. Just sit back and meditate it when you get this book. Like I said, go to our website right now, DjMadButcher.wordpress.com, to purchase not only this book, we need for y'all to purchase the 4-element book, because we're getting ready to have some virtual classes. And if you purchase it on our website, we also offer a 3rd book, you know what I'm saying, for free. We're going to give it to you, you feel me? Because, you know, it costs a little bit more to get it off the website because I got to mail it to you and all that mess, you feel me? So y'all just bear with us. We need y'all support. This is considered the advanced copy of our book, you know what I'm saying? What's in this book, though? You know what I'm saying? Also, I had from DeBriar's Education, Sister Queen Shemaya. She took and helped edit the book, you know what I'm saying? Put that work in. Peace out to the Queen. You know what I mean, for helping me also with this book. These pictures that y'all seeing in here, cousin Brandon, you know what I mean? So he definitely put in, definitely meant to mention him as well, as far as one of the artists in this book. As you can see, this book is very pictorial. Some of the subjects in this book, family, that we're going to be talking about when you get it. We're going to talk about what do you consider yourself? We'll look at the geographical look at cultures, you know, and the geographical regions, you feel me? And what's a dynasty? And who was the first black president? You know, we've been told that, you know, Obama was our first black president, but it really wasn't, okay? So we got a little briefings on about that as well, if y'all not familiar with that, family. And we got what's a dynasty? Do any of y'all know what's a dynasty out there? Some of y'all do, some of y'all may not. So, do you? We kind of explain that in here. You know what I'm saying? Who was, and like I said, an overview of the first humans and civilizations. We go into that dealing with some of the first people who built what's called a civilized, you know what I'm saying, society. You know what I'm saying? You got to ask yourself, are we even living in a civilized society right now with the conditions and the way that we think and live? Okay? Let's go into this. Brief look at when we were mighty kings and queens, when we used to run things and rule, you know. This is what I kind of give you a basic overview of when we was kings and mighty, as well as mighty queens, you know what I'm saying, they used to rule the earth. Just like the New World Power is who? America, USA. Well, we was the originals, the Africans. Okay, Akabulan. Okay, we'll get into that. Got to buy the book and kind of tell you about that. We also go into when ancient African teachings were outlawed. Okay, that's what kind of good a briefings of when our teachings was outlawed or doing what's called the Nicene Creed. For those who know what I'm talking about. For those who don't, look up the Nicene Creed. That's when Christianity became the pretty much the religion for the kingdom of pretty much of Rome. Okay, let's just look at it that way. Go into that. The invasion and terrorism of the African, Ivory, and Gold Coast. We look into some of the terrorism that was and invasions that was done to our people, okay, and shipped off all around the world for what's called the slave trade. We go into that. Then we go into hip-hop culture. Is it still primitive? Are we still like a primitive type of people to call ourselves a culture in a sense? So I kind of go into that briefly in this particular book. Afro Gangsters, do we still have what's called the Willie Lynch syndrome? If y'all not familiar with the the Willie Lynch book, okay? We have the are we in a Willie Lynch syndrome in the hip-hop culture right now with all this so-called, quote-unquote, what they call gangster music and the way we, going around, not thinking of civilizations and creating a culture or a society that we can have, okay, or already have to a degree. But let's go into the last part is just a poem. So these are the things to suspect, okay, in this particular book, the basic origins and roots of the hip-hop culture dealing with when we once was mighty kings and now we are considered like gangsters. So from kings to gangsters. Subscribe to our channel right now, like, you feel me? And also go buy our book right now. We're getting ready to have virtual classes and we want you to be part of it. And the only way you're going to be able to be part of our virtual classes if you sign up for it. But first you have to buy the books, because how you going to take the class if you don't have the materials to take the class with? So you're going to need not only this book, because we're going to go into part 2 of the hip-hop culture, which is dealing with the basic 4 elements of hip-hop, which this particular book comes with a DVD, like I said, that's about an hour and so long, with some kids from the ages of 7 to 18 that I did at the Jubilee Center, right here in Lynchburg, Virginia. So, if you haven't got our book, we need your support. We want your children's, your grandchildren, whoever, you know what I'm saying, to read these books. We want you to go through these books with your children. If you don't know a lot of stuff in here, research is even depth. I'm going to come back for another clip, and we're going to maybe go into a part of this book and kind of talk what's in this book. So until then, we love you all right here at Shadu TV, Cultural Awareness Ministries. I'm Mr. B, also aka DjMadButcher.wordpress.com. Make sure you go there, sign up for our classes, buy our books first, 1 and 2. Online, you get number 3 for free. You feel me? Signing out. Love y'all. Have a peaceful day. I'm out here in nature. One love, a drink, plenty of water.